I remember going to bed peacefully on a random November night in 2019, and I woke up and realized it's 2022. The last 2 years have been a blur, and so much happened, while I also feel like nothing happened at all. For the first time, no one's saying this year is their year. I mean, most people didn't even want to say Happy New Year, it's just New Year. I didn't feel the holiday spirit at all this year. There was snow, decorations, I even got to see some of my friends and family, but something just felt off. And now it's a whole new year. Where do I find time for New Year, New Me in a time of New Year, New Variant? Time is going way too fast. I'm turning 19 in 2 months, but I mentally still feel like I'm 15. The lack of closure from high school made the transition into university feel a bit too insignificant, and I feel extremely lost and don't even know what I like anymore. Every time I felt like I figured myself out, life threw something at me and I was back to square one. And I'm losing interest in all of the things I once loved to do. I've never consistently pursued something for a long period of time. I played piano for a few years, sold drawings for a few months, posted TikToks, and actually did pretty well for a while. And now this channel. Today is exactly a year since I started making videos, and I don't even know what to feel anymore. I started this channel hoping that I would post a video every week so that I could finally say I did something consistently in my life for once, but I couldn't even keep this up. To be honest, I'm not sure if I lose interest in things because I get bored or because I'm so affected by seeing other people make progress much faster than me. And then I sit around wondering about all of the what ifs. Like, how much progress would I have actually made if I kept going? No matter how much you try to avoid it, you'll always see people doing better than you. I saw so many 2021 recaps with all of the places people visited last year and all of the things they accomplished. And while I accomplished so many things of my own, these videos made me feel like I did nothing at all. And now, since it's specifically the new year, you're gonna see all of those posts about fixing your life for the new year, getting yourself together, glowing up. All of these things make you feel like there's something wrong with your life, like you're falling apart, and like you need fixing. So you might start journaling, write down your goals, make a huge to-do list for the rest of the year. But is writing down my goals really gonna do anything, or is it just gonna make me feel bad about myself at the end of next year when I don't accomplish all of it? You might have made a goal to start waking up early, take care of your skin, make time for breakfast, go to the gym, drink lots of water, journal, get lots of work done. But it's very likely that you didn't do all of those things consistently. At least I didn't. I hate that we have to constantly feel like we need to be improving. I feel like I'm being rushed. I'm only turning 19. I don't need to accomplish all of the things in the world. But this culture of go, 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 accomplish all that you can and find your worth in your accomplishments is taking away the enjoyment of life. There is nothing wrong with improving yourself, but improvement takes time. Writing your goals on January 1st won't magically change you as a person for the new year. I also realized that I put pressure on myself to reach goals that I didn't even care about. Whether it be wanting more money, wanting a relationship, better grades, a taller body, do you actually want those things, or does society make you feel like you should be working towards those things? You can't improve yourself if you don't even know who you are in the first place. And when you do find out which goals you care about, every day will not be the same. You won't have the same motivation every day, and life will get in the way. But the emphasis on having routines and working towards improvement every day makes you feel horrible if you're unable to actually keep up that routine. It takes away from the fact that even small actions can lead to progress, and small progress is still something. We expect to go from nothing to having it all so quickly because we see people so much younger than us having it that way. I feel like I've forgotten how to be proud of myself, and I hate how I just dismiss my accomplishments like there's something little. And I know I'm not the only one that felt that way. And to those of you who did, I'll tell you this. If you think back, you probably did accomplish a lot of things. You might not have gotten the highest grade, but you still graduated. You might not have reached your body goals, but you're still healthy. It's hard because I'm working on it myself, but if the pandemic taught us one thing, it was to not take anything for granted and to appreciate the small things. I know we all think back to the times before 2019 and wish things would be that way again. I hate that I see 2021 in such a bad light because so many great things happened, and I know that one day I'll look back and wonder why I was so upset this new year. Life is short, but not as short as we think it is. You have time to eventually do all of the things you wanted to do and reach all of the goals you wanted to reach. You do not need to have experienced everything in the world at a young age. We need to learn to enjoy life for what it is and stop worrying about what it isn't. And I hope that I learned to do that this year. I would have loved to make one of those happy getting my life together for the new year videos, but I felt like telling you guys how I actually feel might make someone feel a bit less alone, and that's much more important to me. I wish everyone in 2022, whether it's happy or sad, you accomplish a lot or a little. If by the end of it you're alive and well, that's a big accomplishment on its own, especially in the situation we're in today. You got this, and even if you feel like you don't, keep going. You'll get where you need to be, eventually. Here's to 2022.